Yo, what's up? It's Angel. How are we doing today? Today's a beautiful day to sip out of water and just talk about life. And today I specifically want to talk about why life seems so hard. I've been through it recently in my life this past year. It's been rough mentally, only mentally. Like in my actual life, everything is going well. But, I think as people, we get into our heads so much and we overthink, what we're doing or how our life is or just the situations that are happening around us, and we think that there's something wrong or we think it's not good enough for something. And I think that's where the problem starts, is chasing this sort of like happiness or having this expectation for your life where it's going to disappoint you. I find that this has been a thing that's played out for me a lot, is that a lot of the things that we expect for ourselves, they usually do happen. I feel like, if you have an inkling something is meant for you in life, it does come to you, but it's going to come to you in a different shape. It's going to look different. It's not going to be what you expected it to be. And that's not a bad thing. But I think we have such high expectations for our lives and for ourselves. And, if it's not exactly the way that we picture it or that we wanted it to be, that it's going to make us feel like shit. It's not going to be good enough. It's not going to make us happy. I think as people, we chase happiness a bit too much. We think that happiness is the answer, and I don't really think it is the answer in life, especially in this human experience. It is so imperfect. It is so filled with like mistakes, and you're navigating feelings of regret with these mistakes or guilt, and that's part of being human. And we forget about that. I forget about that a lot. I'm beating myself up for so many mistakes that I make in my life that change it for the rest of my life. Like maybe I change my relationships with people because I fucked up. Maybe I change, a situation that happened and I can't just go back in time and take it back. I can't redo it. I have to just deal with the fact that it's in the past now, move on. So we forget as people that we're meant to make these mistakes. We're not meant to be happy all of the time. That is not the law of the universe. The universe, life is not a permanent stagnant cycle. Like think of the seasons in life. We have fall, we have winter, spring, summer. Right now it's spring as I'm filming this. It's a time of new beginnings, of rebirth. I was and it reflects well with my life personally too. I've been in this period of low, and everything's been dead around me and feeling lost, and now I'm like recovering and trying to find myself again. Life is like that for all of us too. We're gonna have these low points in life, and last year for me was a very high point in life. It was a period of new beginnings and everything just being in bloom. A lot of what I manifested came to reality last year, and now I'm dealing with more destruction and breakdowns again, of breaking down what is no longer meant for me at this time. And I don't know what is next, but you know, that's just the way life is there's a lot of unknown. So I think as people, the first step to life being easier for ourselves is to stop chasing all of these high feelings, of living in general, to extreme feelings of anger, extreme feelings of happiness. I don't think, like, we're gonna have periods like that, and I feel like those periods are meant to teach us something, right? And those feelings, like if you're in a period of anger, there's something to learn from there. Maybe you're learning to let go, you're learning to forgive. If you're in a period of like happiness and good times, I think that's a period of reward and also gratitude, and enjoying the human experience, getting a time in life to, see that life can be beautiful, and learning to be, grateful for it. So those highs do come, but I think that isn't the point to life. I don't think happiness is the answer to our lives that we're all chasing, and that's why we're all, thinking to ourselves, well, life is so hard because like I don't really feel good about it right now. I've been in this state now of detachment, and I'll probably talk about that more in another video of attachments and detachments. But I've been detaching myself to like most of the stuff in my life recently, to people that are no longer in my life, and to the people that are in my life right now, to the situations that, have been in my past and that are of right now, and even the future, that I shouldn't be attaching myself to those expectations for the future. I think as humans, the goal in a way is to just be in this neutral state. In a way, it's this peaceful feeling. It's this feeling where nothing seems to be happening. And that sounds boring, but it's like you just feel fine. You don't necessarily feel very, very good, but you don't necessarily feel very upset and disappointed with the way things are. Right now, I've been practicing mindfulness. I've been getting back into spirituality. I journal every day now, and it's just kept me sane, I guess, in a way. It's kept my mental health in check. And I feel, I guess, good, but I don't necessarily feel happy. I just feel good. And I think that's what we should be striving towards most of the time. And when those extreme feelings do come up, we navigate them, we learn the lessons through them, and then we're back into that neutral state. And when we are in that neutral state, I find that life does feel fine. You know, it doesn't feel hard right now. I'm taking it one day at a time, which is so important to do as people. Don't, think too far ahead in your future. Just take the little baby steps in your present moment first. Otherwise, you're going to lose yourself. But yeah, I just think it's about being in this neutral state. The reason we're so unhappy sometimes or we feel like life is tough is because we are focusing on the wrong thing. We are focusing on that happiness, on that goal towards happiness, and stop doing that. Like just stop doing that. It's good to be happy, but it's not the point. And I do feel like happiness is overrated, and when I do get to experience it, I'm very grateful for it. But you know what, I'm in this state of just like being at peace with the way things are and actually letting go of the things that I no longer need in my life, I feel friggin' good. I feel like I'm on the edge of something new. I do know that this period of difficulty in my life so far, this low period of my life during this year is meant to bring in something new in the future, which I don't know when is. It could literally be next week. It could be in the next few months. It could be in the next year. I don't know, but it's in, divine timing, and I'm not waiting for it. I'm just in the present moment. I want to talk about that in another video, is present moment and the importance of that. Life is hard, but we don't need to be making it harder than it already is, right? Be in a neutral state. Take it one day at a time. Don't attach yourself to good things, because permanence is not a real thing. And realize that, come to terms with that things are always changing, life is always changing, you are always changing as a person, and that is a beautiful thing, and that is meant to happen. So yeah, I guess that's today's video. I feel like sometimes when I talk, it's gonna be kind of all over the place, or I kind of forget what I was just saying because my mind is scrambling. But it's the first time I'm doing this kind of video, and I want to do more of these. I will be doing more of these, so if you do enjoy them, subscribe. I am on Instagram and TikTok, Angel Talks, that's where I'm at. And yeah, I'm just excited right now to start this new thing in my life with YouTube, and have no expectation for it as well. Maybe I'll talk about that in the next video or something, but having expectations for the way things should be, or what I expect from a situation or whatever. I don't expect anything from this video. I just want to put it out and just talk about life, like as if, the way that I do journal, and journaling about life and where my life is at. But yeah, I'm just putting this out there, and if it helps you, then that's fucking fantastic. I'm glad. So yeah, enjoy life. Life is beautiful. Life can be beautiful. It's all about the way you perceive it. And if it's nice where you are at today or tomorrow, make sure you go out. Connect with nature, connect with yourself, journal. I recommend it. And just be still. Just be still with yourself. Don't attach yourself to things. Don't attach yourself to your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. And when you do that, you're gonna feel friggin' free. I feel good right now. I'm not happy. I feel good. That's all. And that's all that matters. So yeah, take it easy. I'm sending good vibes, and I'll see you in the next video.